To the show. It's another edition of Live with Lee and Hayley. Hayley's not here today. She had some carpal tunnel issues from online poker.
Oh, I thought it was.
Doing a lot of
call
clicking.
thing was okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no.
That was yesterday.
She's still in the deprogramming.
Oh, okay.
Jill Zwed is with us today. She's our meteorologist and go-to girl when we need help here on the show.
Well, thanks for having me back.
No, we're glad to have you.
Yeah.
So what are the plans for this weekend? Last weekend, we were in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
This weekend, what exotic locale were we?
We'll be here. I'll be working, tracking the storms.
Are we going to have storms? More storms? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm done with that.
I know. I am too. I'm ready for sunny summer days. Isn't that sad when the meteorologist says that?
Yeah, but are we on pace to get more moisture or precipitation than other years? I know that for a while we were.
Yeah, we've had a lot. I haven't checked the numbers today, but we were running over an 8-inch surplus. So a lot of rain has fallen over the.
Everything's good and green.
It is certainly is better than 2 summers ago when we were in a bone dry drought. So you know,
I've seen worse droughts than that.
Oh, okay. Well, yes.
Of course, I'm old. By the way, on the show today, it's Food Truck Friday. Chef Doug is he's outside, and he's got a huge vehicle.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, he does a little bit everything, too.
Wow.
Showcase that. Our friends from the Indianapolis Children's Museum are in. It's one of the best museums, by the way, anywhere. And we're lucky to have them with us today. And a shot at you winning some things as well. You ready to do Hot Topics,
Why
Jill?
not? Let's get to it.
Roll it.
Hot Topics.
Well, Kentucky Fried Chicken is introducing the ultimate food mashup. It's pickle fried chicken, which is extra crispy. That extra crispy chicken is coated with pickle sauce. That's created with onion, garlic, buttermilk, and other ingredients. Customers can get their pickle fix starting June 25th at participating locations. I like this. I think I will like this.
With the pickle beer from yesterday?
Well, I don't see. I'm not drinking that. I'm eating this.
Right.
I can eat pickle stuff.
Yeah.
And that sounds delicious to me. That's a flavor profile that I will love.
It's interesting. I think it's the summer of pickles.
You don't like it, do you?
Like I said yesterday, pickles are growing on me, so I have to give it a try.
I think this is going to be good. This could be a home run. Unlike this nonsense. Read this.
Well,
Jill.
okay, so pumpkin spice season is coming early. Frosted Flakes is getting in on the gang, y'all.
No.
They have the latest food to jump on the pumpkin spice bandwagon. According to the company, Kellogg's Pumpkin Spice Frosted Flakes has warm pumpkin spice frosting, coating golden crunchy toasted flakes. The new cereal will be on your store shelves in August.
They're awful. That's what Tony's going to say.
Yeah.
I hate pumpkin, first of all.
Yeah.
And then to go and mess with an iconic flavor profile like Frosted Flakes, which raised me up from a little boy in Winchester to this magnificent beast of a man I am today. Frosted Flakes did it.
Yeah.
And they're going to ruin it.
There are just certain things that don't need to be pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
and I think
why
Frosted
do we
Flakes
do
is one
that?
of them.
I'm with you, Jill. Why do we have to ruin everything with pumpkin spice?
I'm a fan of the pumpkin spice latte. That's about it.
No. I don't even care for that. By the way, Burger King is apologizing for a World Cup advertisement offering prizes for pregnancy. This ad appeared on the Russian social media outlet VK. It promised $47,000 in cash, a lifetime supply of Whoppers to any woman who conceives a child with a World Cup soccer player. The ad even said women who get pregnant from liaisons with World Cup players would pass the best genes to those kids. And that would help create a successful Russian national soccer team in the future. Burger King withdrew the ad on Tuesday and apologized, saying the ad was too offensive. Didn't anybody think about that before they released something like that? Why? Why would you?
Why?
Now, I understand it's a joke. They're
clearly
they're laughing about this.
Right.
So either own up to it and just run with it and go, it's a joke, here's a Whopper, or don't do it at all.
Right. I get the world fever frenzy. I mean, bring that all in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be quite the frenzy, Jill.
Yeah. I don't know about this one, though.
Gotta find me a fella. See if I can have a baby with him.
Anyway.
Russians.
Russians. Okay, here's your irony story of the day.
You know what? The Russians.
Yeah.
That Vladimir Putin, he's a real piece of work. I was watching this thing on HBO's Real Sports. People like you and I, we get killed for making jokes about Putin. He's killed I don't know how many guys.
Yeah.
That are supposedly journalists. That you would being critical, like because he's He's a crony who moved money to his buddies and himself to get the Sochi Olympics there. And then this FIFA, they're worse than the NCAA, by the way.
I don't think of soccer and Russia in the same sentence.
But to get these deals done, and if you criticize it, all of a sudden you disappear.
Yeah. Oh.
He's locked up 2 journalists that went through the the financials of the FIFA World Cup, and they're in prison now for being critical. And some other people are dead, and then the poor doctors that he had, helping his doping regime with the whole Winter Olympics.
Yeah,
he killed 2 of those guys, and another one's here in the U.S. running from town to town.
Don't get
under the alias Chris Goodman.
Needless to say, don't get
on. But that Russian guy, he's horrible. He's a horrible person, Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. And then, I won't get into the whole Alexander Ovechkin hockey thing because I'm a Penguins fan. So anyway, we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, the Russians, we don't like them.
Well, not the Russian people.
Not
she
the Russian
didn't mean
people.
that.
I'm sorry.
Das Vidanya. She didn't mean it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, back to our ironic story of the day. A South Carolina man with a gun tattoo on his face was arrested for illegally possessing a gun. Police say Michael Vines tried tossing a loaded revolver after a recent car accident. Firefighters responding to the scene caught him. Okay, I don't understand the face tattoos.
Why? They look great.
Very attractive.
I'm thinking about getting one.
Oh, and he has a piercing too. Oh.
Well, we think that's a piercing.
Well,
it could be shrapnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for my daughter to bring that guy home. Right there. He threw a revolver out, but he got a daggone semi-automatic on his head.
Right.
Why wouldn't you stick with the theme there?
I don't know. That was another head scratcher for the day.
Yeah. ABC is moving ahead with the Connor family without Roseanne Barr. This comes just a few weeks after canceling the sitcom Roseanne after Roseanne did what she did with those racist and bizarre tweets. ABC says it's keeping the show alive as a spinoff without her. The working title of the rebooted, is The Connors. It's going to premiere sometime in the fall.
Now, I heard earlier on the Today Show that there was a quote from Roseanne Barr, and she said there was, obviously some agreements with the studios, and she was hoping to help and save the jobs of the crew and everybody else was working on the show. So that's great. At least there's that came out of this whole situation. Because, of course, without the crew, the writers, there would not be the show.
Right. Or the other actors.
Or the other actors, right.
Sure. I just don't think it'll work.
I never got into Roseanne the first time around.
I didn't either.
And I haven't watched the reboot.
A big Roseanne fan, and I get the appeal of that sort of blue collar.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
But I just for some reason I never gravitated towards Roseanne. I never was a big fan.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those shows. I guess they have loyal fans. Obviously,
all respect to her talent and ability. I just never was the fan of Roseanne. Like were some other folks, like the Ray Romanos. Huge Ray Romano fan of his comedy before he got the show, and then it was a great show.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
It's a good show. It's a good one. Whenever you're flicking through the channels, you just.
I like the Tim Allen. Yes. I like that guy. I liked Ellen I like her talk show. I liked her.
Yeah.
It's just something with Roseanne just grated me the wrong way. I don't know what it was. Anyway. Okay. Well, anyway, those are the hot topics for today. And by the way, today is it, folks. It's the last day for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Newport Aquarium. Go ahead, Jill.
Okay, you can get up close to a shark at their new exhibit for free.
Up close, Jill.
Up close.
You know what movie I watched the other day?
What?
The Shallows. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's Ryan Reynolds' wife or girlfriend.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. She's a nice-looking lady, but she's goes surfing and it gets attacked by a shark.
Oh.
And all she's got is a little bird as a friend.
A bird.
That
take the bird with you when you're in shark-infested waters.
Will not leave that woman alone, and she gets stranded during low tide on a little island. And that shark that was in the movie is going to be at the Newport Aquarium.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All the more reason.
I have no idea. I made that up, but that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Anyway.
Go and go to the exhibit. And also message us on our Facebook page. Send an email to lwlh@lex18.com for a chance to win. We'll announce the name of the winner at the end of the show.
Okay, so it's a great getaway, by the way, for the entire family. Is just up the road in Indianapolis, Indiana. One of the best children's museums in the country. And it's just one gas tank away for us. We got details on what you can see up there with Live with Lee and Hayley as we return in a moment.